Hi there and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted a video and I thought what a better way to start off this year with a rig walk around. I have many of stories to catch up on, but let's start it off with this. I've had the car for just over 2 years now, obviously not standard anymore, so let me go through. I have a lot of people asking me about the car, so let me go through and show you what I have done to it and things like that. Let's start at the front of the vehicle. Right here we have our replacement off-road bumper. This is through friends of mine that does rock crawler gear. The sticker is over there. They are situated in the Strand, so this is the bumper I had fitted on the front. On the lights, this is a standard Hilux lights. This one is still a bit iffy. Gets a bit of water inside and the stuff rattles inside. But anyway, it still works. I have a eyelid I had put on here. So this is a wrap I did by Iconic Customs. They did this wrap here to match with this grille line and just to make the light look a bit more aggressive. I didn't like how the light matched with the bumper. It looked out of place. Iconic Customs also did the yellow fog lights. They were standard white fog lights, but they were very bright and blinded me at night, and with a lot of dust driving and nights driving, I wanted the yellow ones, and it does help a lot. The grille is a custom grille from the 4x4 store. I put this grille on, just adds a different look to the front completely. And then right up front here is a little camera I added, so that when I do 4x4ing, I can see the front of the vehicle, whatever is happening in front of me. Especially when going over dunes or going up steep inclines, then I can look down. It doesn't work at the moment because of all the mud I've been driving through, but I'm going to get that fixed. There's a lot of things broken on the car, which is planned for this year, just to get the car fixed properly, some good TLC. I also have a bash plate at the bottom over here. Nice bash plate, and then these hooks over here are aftermarket recovery points, which is Zombie Off-Road. Henry from Zombie Off-Road made for me. So I have one on each side, so additional recovery points in the front, nice and strong. For the suspension, I'm running Terrain Tamer kit. I have parabolic suspension at the back, leaf springs, and then I have the smart coils in the front with Terrain Tamer shocks, which gave me, I think it's a 2-inch lift. I'm not sure, I'll confirm in the comments. But yeah, it gave me a decent amount of lift, and it is a bit of a stronger kit, so it can handle more weight. So the car is already kitted to add more weight. If you want to add more mods to the car, it can handle it. Wheels, I'm running Yokohama Geolander G003 mud terrains. I've had them also, how long now? Probably close to a year, and I'm super happy with them. They are really good. You have to change your driving style on sand. They don't struggle, but if you're not careful, you'll dig away in sand. Mud, they are awesome in. Hard rock and tarmac, they can be a bit slippery, but it's also because I have no weight on the back, so the back tends to step out quite easily. But other than that, they are super nice. I'm very happy with these. Then my mirrors need some work. I had them sprayed black, or I sprayed them black, but they're busy coming apart, so that needs to be fixed. Got my decals on the side. I'm missing a badge over here, and there's a lot of scratch marks and bush rash on the sides. But I use this bucky a lot. Most of you follow this channel and follow me on socials will know this bucky gets used a lot, so that's why it's a bit rough. That's why I said this year is a bit of TLC work. Then I've got custom rock sliders on the side, also by Rock Crawler Gear. I love the design. They're custom designed by myself. I wanted the shape and style. And then on the top I have my Predator roof rack, which handles all my boxes and recovery gear at the top for now. Eventually I will put a rooftop tent on the top. Oh, and they also got some custom handles now recently, so that's new. I think that's everything in the front and on the side for now. Yeah, let's move to the back. So the back of the car, not much at the back actually. The back is still pretty standard. I have my custom Karoo Wolf design logo on the side here. I'm running this metal antenna whip from MTech at the moment with the MTech red radio. Because my big antenna, I took off the mounting bracket to respray it, and I'm changing to a short MTech antenna, not the long one, because the long one is just too long for my liking. I had it on the back here, so it was like way over the top of the roof. It was in the way. So that is a change busy happening right now. Then I have these, which are also new features I've added, or new little add-on I added, are my LED whips. So one on each side, LED whips that can mount on here. This is a quick release system, and then I can run my LED whips in the dunes. I had a back bumper on the back, a chrome back bumper, but on my recent trip it broke off, it rattled off. So there was actually a chrome bumper over here. My sticker wall at the back here, I like it when I visit a new place or when I meet new people and they have stickers, just slap a sticker on there, they find a spot, clean it, stick their sticker. So there's a whole bunch of stickers from people and places I have been. So a lot of people ask me about this plate. I have a bicycle rack which mounts on here. So this is a custom bicycle rack which I can slot on here and mount. So it's a bit over excessive, but it's still a prototype design, so we're working on that. Then I have a replacement little tow bar from Outdoor Warehouse, so it's like recoveries are better. and I have a long range tank that I bought the vehicle with, so that is very useful. I also had like a little sail tarpaulin over the top, but unfortunately that broke. I think it's the same one stock standard from the car from 2013. This is a 2013 year model, by the way. And that just broke, so now I have nothing at the back at the moment, but I am planning on building a custom load bin lid, which will open in a clamshell design with the roof rack on the top, or like a Predator, what do you call it? Predator Expedition rack will be over the top. Then I can put my boxes and recovery gear on the back and my tent at the top. Yeah, that's pretty much that at the back, I think. Oh, and my broken tail light from the recovery we did in the Tankwa. So my tail lights are going to be replaced soon as well. But yeah, snatch rope, shot back and shot my tail light out. Oh, and mud flaps. I have mud flaps at the back over here. Terrain Timer mud flaps, and then I added the chain because I drove my standard ones, I drove off. So I added the chain just to keep them away from my wheels. The interior is still pretty standard. I haven't changed much inside here. The car came with these canvas covers, that's how I bought it. It's a bit hot in the summer, but it gets covered in mud. It can sit on it while I'm wet. It really doesn't matter, so I just get in and out the car. It can clean very easily. I did remove the back seats over there, like you can see, and then I have a sound system in the back. The back seats are removed because I don't generally have a lot of passengers that drive with me, just one if I need, and then there's a lot more packing space in the back, especially after I lost the tonneau cover at the back. I can put my camping gear and things that can't get wet or dusty right over here behind me, and it's easy access to reach. And I've got my Doyerus armrest on this side on the door, and I think that's about it on the inside. Like, I don't really have much things that are different on the inside. And I've got my window cover as well. So there's still lots to come. I still want, well, I'm getting a rear bumper soon because the chrome one broke off. I want a winch. I'm going to build this back lid cover. Rooftop tent is coming. I want like proper protection underneath. I really need to go for an undercarriage restoration, I think that's the word, to strip the rust and then recoat it underneath because the car looks very bad underneath. So a quick recap on the car. I bought it just about over 2 years ago. It's a 2013 D4D model. It just has over 200,000 kilometers on the clock now, but the cluster got replaced on 100,000. So on the Odo, it's just over 100,000 at the moment. So let me show you what are in my boxes quickly. Some people might be intrigued what's in my boxes. The one is my recovery gear and the other one is my toolkit. So in my recovery box, I have all my snatch rope, my soft shackles, my tow rope, safety blanket, a spade. I think that's about it. And then my other bag, or my other box, I have a little toolkit with a tool bag. Most tools that I'll need is in there. I've got a multimeter in there, my spade and the ratchet straps are in there, gloves, air compressor. What else? I think that's about it, and some other odds and ends in there as well. You'll see in the cutaways. Yeah, so that's basically a quick rig walk around on my vehicle. Like I said, many more mods to come, but first for now is a bit of TLC. So the next video you'll see is most likely the 200,000 kilometer service I'm doing on this car and some extras because things have broken. If you have any questions on the car, let me know. I'm open in the comments. So if I missed something, I probably missed something. And if you want more questions to know about the car, let me know. Oh, I've also got a throttle controller in the vehicle. Power Plus throttle controller. I don't use it that often, but I do use it when I want to play, when I do donuts or play. I put it on at max setting. And I actually use it in the national parks the other day when we were doing some game driving. I just put it on eco mode and I could slowly cruise through the nature park. Oh, and also one thing I also missed, how could I miss this, is the loudest thing in my car, is the exhaust. I have a straight pipe exhaust on here, no tuning, nothing, just straight pipe, so my fuel economy is horrible. But it goes too, which is really cool. So it's probably one of my cheapest mods and most attention grabbing mod. Everyone hears the sound, everyone turns their heads. But yeah, I think it's a 66mm or 76mm, straight pipe, the boxes are out. Like I said, fuel economy is horrible, but it's fun, so I have to deal with that. Comment me below, and then you should see me on the next video, which is the 200k service. Hopefully there isn't too much broken on the car. Until now, cheers and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I forgot to add that I am running a RTS Mini radio, two-way radio from MTech, or VHF radio from MTech, along with the antenna, so that when we are doing overlanding and camping and 4x4 trips, we can communicate to one another. And then also my fuel economy, some of you will probably be interested in that. Before the straight pipe, it was 9.5 kilometers per liter, kilometers per liter. And then after the straight pipe, it dropped down to 8.5 kilometers a liter. So yeah, it didn't really do very well with the straight pipe, but it sounds good. It now goes choo. So yeah, forgot to add that, but okay, bye. Let's not eat muggies.